feedback from the judges after you are done with the closing ceremony, not before that. Great. I will be introducing the judges. The chair who is judging the final is Zehan. Zehan is also the convener for IIT Kanpur. You will see his signature on the certificate that you receive. Great. Zehan imbibes the true spirit of an adjudicator, being a clean slate in the beginning but building a nuanced understanding of cases as the debate proceeds. He maintains a bird's eye view of the cases of all the benches, drawing the most logically sound comparative and parallels, which might also not strike the debaters in the first iteration of case prep. Having broken in tournaments such as IIT PPD and RML PD, his crisp and succinct feedback combined with his honest and direct comments make it easy for the debaters to improve their debating skills. Welcome, Zehan. The next is Vedansh. Vedansh is the most seasoned edge amongst all of them, but yeah, all of them are equally seasoned. Whenever there's a debate, you know the chair position is always his, but unfortunately Zehan took it. But yeah, he always makes sure to share the passion of the art of agile. He has an astounding experience in the national circuit as well. He gives the most nuanced feedback. All the kids, please approach him after you are done with your closing ceremony, not before that. Please welcome Vedansh. The next is Kushab. Kushab is also a seasoned adjudicator with us. He's broken in multiple national tournaments and he's a very reputed adjudicator in the national circuit. Please welcome Kushab. Next judge is Lasya. Lasya is famously known to pass quirky comments during her speeches and oral adjudications, but she makes sure the interactions that she has with everyone is quite crisp and nuanced, which means all the kids, you will get a very succinct kind of feedback on manner, matter, method, how to ensure that you can impact your debate, everything Lasya will give, so please approach them as well. Please welcome Lasya. Himanshu. Himanshu is one of the most enthusiastic debater any of us have met. This enthusiasm is not newly formed as he has been debating since his school days and has done over 20+ MUNs and debating tournaments as well. Though he might get mathematical models in his speeches, he surely has very constructive feedback. He brings experience and enthusiasm to the panel like no other. So please welcome Himanshu. Next is Aditya. Aditya is everything you look for in a debater. He's the perfect mix of a speaker and an adjudicator. He's the funniest person you can be around, and that's not really important, but yeah, he can really crack jokes and makes the kids really feel that they've done an incredible job. He has quite a bit of an experience. He's broken at IIT Bombay, RML PPD, Inter IIT PD, among many other. He's sure to bring a unique blend of fun and experience to the panel as well. Please welcome Himanshu. Great Aditya. Okay, the last is Gaurav. Gaurav is also one of the most seasoned adjudicators that we have. He's a thorough debater who likes to delve into the intricacies of each argument and break it down to its basic axiom until he makes it foolproof. He has had breaks in renowned tournaments like BTU Winters, IIT KPD in his very first year of intercollegiate debating, and he has been debating quite a while now, indicating his profound understanding skills and his brilliant analysis and comparative drawing abilities, making him a really good adjudicator in the grand finals panel. Welcome to all the judges once again. Just a quick iteration of rules. All the speakers in the junior category will get exactly 3 minutes to bring out their constructive cases. There will be no reply speeches, neither point of information. The kids are supposed to come here and yeah, all the logistical facilities are going to be with you, and I'm going to be sharing the timer, and Zehan is now going to be telling you the housekeeping rules.
Alright, just a few housekeeping rules. Since this is a prepared mission, you guys are allowed to keep all your prepared material with you. Though you are not allowed to have any sort of access to internet or any external help throughout the course of the day. In your speeches, please be very mindful of the preferred pronouns of your fellow speakers. Also be very mindful of the TY preferences of your fellow speakers. Please do not speak over each other. Maintain a general decorum for the debate. Let's have a fun and interactive debate. Here's the one. With that, Prime Minister will be.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. To the house at last. It is my pleasure to join you today. What is necessary? Hello. I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. To the house at last. It is my pleasure to join you today for this necessary discussion. My name is Rohana Malik, and today I strongly stand for the motion on how to ensure development finance meets the needs of developing countries. I would like all of us to keep 4 things in mind today as I make my remarks. Scale, urgency, justice, and solidarity. Let's look at it considering the greater good of the human race than any single nation. My 4 main arguments supporting the motion that developed countries must ride on to debt are: 1. The existing debt burden perpetuates the cycle of poverty and hinders long-term sustainable development. 2. Debt cancellation would free up financial resources that could be redirected towards addressing these urgent humanitarian needs. 3. Developed countries have a moral obligation to support the less economically privileged nations. 4. By putting away debt burdens, developed nations can contribute to global stability and security. My first argument is, developing countries allocate a significant portion of their limited financial resources to debt servicing, including interest payments and principal repayments. This diverts funds away from crucial areas such as education, healthcare, infrastructure, and social welfare programs. As a result, these countries struggle to provide essential services and infrastructure necessary for fighting poverty and creating economic growth. My second argument is, according to the UN, at least 108 developing countries now face new economic shocks with higher debt levels than in 2019. Many developing countries are grappling with humanitarian crises, including healthcare emergencies, food insecurity, and mass unemployment. Debt cancellation would free up financial resources that could be redirected towards addressing these urgent humanitarian needs. By alleviating the burden of debt, developed countries can empower developing nations to pursue sustainable development pathways and build more resilient and inclusive societies. I conclude my argument with a holistic view towards humanity. Development is about transforming the lives of people, not just transforming economies. Thank you. Longer part of the potential solution. In fact, it is a problem, said Dunby Sachs, Moyo, and economists. Good afternoon, House at large. My dear proposition team and my teammates. The motion today is, this House believes that developed nations should cancel all outstanding debt owned by developing countries. And by Ms. Thana, the first speaker. First, with some rebuttals. The side proposition talks only about the positive impact of debt cancellation. Three things to that. A. Debt cancellation carries a negative impact. B. Debt generalizing. C. The harms of debt cancellation far outweigh potential benefits. Our model is counterfactual to the motion today. So our team will bring two things to you today. One, this is all needed. Two, this will have more harm than benefits. To do this, we have four arguments. And we will show you how. One, we shall lead. Encourage financial irresponsibility. Two, we shall lead to higher cost of creditors. Three, we shall lead to moral hazard. Fourth, we shall lead to loss of funds. My second speaker will cover the third and the fourth, and I'll come straight to the first two arguments. Cancelling debt may lead debtor countries to perceive it as an insensitive to continue borrowing without sufficient regard for repayment, leading to irresponsible financial behavior. Case in point being, Zambia was one of the countries that qualified for debt relief in early 2000s. It became